Good afternoon. Thank you. Good afternoon, morning, night. But I just wanted to thank you for joining me on my journey of discovery. I had 3 heart attacks, cancer, and a stroke. Same guy. I have a caregiver that reads my mail, that goes things for me or with me. And I have this issue with my HOA. So at the age of 70, coming up next month, I'm still trying to figure things out about how to navigate things in my life. And when people find out that you have a disability, it becomes difficult to a certain degree. I want other people like me to know what are their resources? How do they deal with things like this? I consider myself as I'm going through something, that I'm not in it. I will hopefully turn 70. I will be the oldest one in my immediate family to turn 70. Although I have a lot of disabilities, which I never expected to have in the first place. Well, I never thought I was going to be 70 too, but right now I'm dealing with the legal issues with my HOA. I've paid attorneys, I paid paralegals, now I paid another service to do a background check on my HOA and the management company. I'm just spending a lot of money. I'm just really putting money into a pit. But the thing about this is that it's just not me. I remember when Harvey hit Houston in 2017 when I got here and I was volunteering. So many people lost everything, their homes, their cars, furniture, pictures, documents. And I watched that happen. And yet I was out in the community volunteering. I was also in the community with the VA hospital volunteering in mental health. So I was in a lot of different areas, but I just wanted to be of service. Same guy that could not read and write, could only see on the right side. No one ever knew that, and no one really need to care that much about it because my act was to be an act of service to them. So I learned from that. But basically what I want to do now is go through some things in my life that I want other people to know that there are resources, there are ways that we have to deal with this. But anyway, so this whole thing with this HOA and the legal issues, they hid my case at one point. So I had to hire a freelancer. I went through the lawyers, I went through the paralegals. Now I had to hire another agency to look up my records with them because they hid it within in the legal system. They're very good at this. When you're dealing with an HOA and a management company, you're going up against a corporation. But we went up against corporations in the 60s. I will be 70 if God blessing in the month of August. I've been through the 60s. I remember having to look down on the sidewalk when other people walked up on you and you just said, yes, sir, and yes, ma'am. I remember not being able to vote. I remember to pay on the front of the bus and get on the back side of the bus. I remember that very well. I remember when you go shopping with your grandmother and they sent you onto one little area and you could not touch anything because if you touch it, you had to buy it. I remember that, but I also remember the blessings of God. But God has us all now. Let's make no difference what color you are, what race, where you're from, and all that stuff. God has a better plan for all of us. We all are going to come together. There was something in the Bible about when they was trying to build this tall, what was that they built a long time ago? It was all trying to, this here king, he tried to build this thing to heaven, and it fell apart. And
Tower of Babel.
The Tower of Babel. Remember how they did that? And then they all broke down. They could not speak the same language. The reason why I'm saying something like this, let you know that that's going to be towers all throughout our lives. From the time we are born to the time we're going to die, there's always going to be a tower. What part do you want to be in that tower? What do you want to be with God? Just because the tower falls, that don't mean that you're going to fall. It don't mean that God's not going to be with you. This is my believing. This is my beliefs, rather. But anyway, I'm spending a lot of money. I've never been this much debt in my life. I never had so many health issues from having these blood clots in my legs, open heart surgery, pulmonary embolism. Oh my God, I just never saw that. Now the 3 heart attacks, the cancer, the stroke, and then to come to Houston because I refused to give up. But I walked right into something that I didn't even know even existed. I know about possible theft, possible, it's a lot of words I can't get out because I do go to the speech class, by the way. I just want to say to you, thank you for this journey. All of my words are not going to come out correct. All of my thoughts are not going to always be where they are. I'm just trying to express to you from a person with a disability. There's a number of disabilities, but I'm still grateful. I want you to join me on my journey. So sometimes if you log on and you hear something, if it's just one little thing, fine. How can that help you? Not about how can it help me, how can it help you? Because I plan to always be of service. This is what my goal is in my life, and I'm very, very grateful to have this opportunity. Again, I want to thank you, and now I'm closing out. Thanks. Take care.